Hey, I'm Faye. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, and this is Figure It Out with Faye, where right now I'm figuring out life and I'm trying to focus on my finances. So this is my bi-weekly budget, and this is for my second paycheck of September. So let's just get into it. So the date is 9/22/23. And this is going to be my paycheck, and then on the same paycheck days I get a mileage stipend based on how much driving I had to do the 2 weeks prior. So my paycheck, and I'm going to round to the lowest dollar down. So this is $1,635, and my mileage was only $2. I think I only had to drive to an extra site once during that paycheck period. So our total is $1,637. So I did redo my sheets, so all of my categories are written on the sheet. The only thing I wish that I had done was I wish that I organized them down the road the way that they were set up in my books. But I might go in and fix that because I only printed a couple of sheets like this. So I might go in and fix it, and then with the next video, I'll have them organized the way that I have my binders organized. So my cash envelopes and wallet section, or slash wallet, some people call it different things on their channels. Grocery, I combined grocery and house. It didn't really make sense after a while to separate the two when I'm at the grocery store, and that's where I'll buy like toiletries and soap and stuff. So I'm actually going to start budgeting more since the two are connected or put in the same envelope now. So instead of the regular 150, I'm just going to do 200 and then just keep rolling it over whatever is left. Kind of like how I did with the household binder, but with inflation, the price of groceries is getting harder and harder to budget with just the 150 every 2 weeks. So I'm gonna up it to 200 and then hope that that also covers toiletries and cleaning supplies and whatnot when I do need it. Gas typically gets its 80, but I had to fill up the tank, and that actually came out to exactly 40, so it will now be getting 40 to last me the rest of the 2 weeks. Spending will be getting 50. Outings will get 20 in case I want to get coffee, and buffer will get 10. Okay, so the total for this section plus 10 equals 320. That 3 is a little wonky, but that's all right. Bills and expenses. So what I was doing, let me see if I can pull out my binder calendar book. So yeah, for September, I'll just lay this out and see if you guys can see it. So what I was doing was I was writing like pay half of that bill on this day throughout, and then I was just trying to pay half on those dates. But that wasn't really working because it turns out I somehow missed 2 of the half payments. And I thought they had been taken out of my account, and they weren't. So I'm just going to go back to paying my bills how I usually do. So I will pay all the bills that are due until I get the next check. And that's just how I'm gonna have to do it, so I don't miss any payments. So right now GM is getting 0 because it already has half a payment on it. So with the next check I'll have to pay the other half, and then I'll just probably start paying off, I'll be setting aside the money for it and then just paying it when it's due. Car insurance is getting 46. Phone will be getting 30. Patreon gets 8. Canva gets 8. Cricut gets 5. Audible gets 8, and nothing for Kindle Unlimited because I currently have that suspended because I don't use it as much since I started using my library. So this comes to 6 plus 30, 8. This comes to 105. Savings challenges is going to get 40, because I haven't done one in a while, and I think they're really fun, and I think it's a good way for me to tuck money away. I know it's all going to end up in an account, but I like playing the games to, you know, be able to put that money away. It's a lot more fun than me just saying, yep, I'm throwing it into an account. Easy Pass, I just paid, so I'm going to start building up that fund again. So I'm going to put $2 in my Easy Pass. So that comes to $42. My debt snowball is getting an extra $150 this week. Christmas is getting 50. Car expenses gets 40. Vacation is going to get 200 at this time. Month ahead is going to get 100. My rainy day fund is going to get 25. And the emergency fund, I'm going to start building that back up, is going to get 10 for a total of 575. And then as you can see, I divvied everything up into high priority and low priority. So I'm going to rearrange some of my binders to reflect that. Low priority car payment right now is getting nothing. Gifts, I don't have any birthdays or anything coming up for a while, so that's going to get 0. Self-care is going to get 50. Home gets 10. Clothing gets 10. Wants gets 10. Books is going to get 0 right now. I'm trying, I do have a bunch of pre-orders placed for all the books that I wanted to buy coming up. So they're already purchased. So I pulled all the money from my books account to pay for those. And now I'm just gonna leave that on hold for a little while. And P.O. Box is going to get 5 for a total of 85. And down to my debt. Apple, 0. Chase, 0. Barclays is going to get 30. Quicksilver will get 62. The Transamerica loans come out of my account automatically before I even get a net payment. So Capital One Journey gets nothing. M&T gets nothing. Upstart currently doesn't need a payment. Earnest, which is now my private student loans, gets 284. And the federal loans are now back in repayment. So Mohela is getting 94. And my Discover card is getting 0 for a total of 470. Now, I looked at my Mohela, and some of my student loans are already halfway to forgiveness because payments that I previously made that didn't count towards the program now count towards the program. So I'm so excited that I already have 5 years of payments down towards forgiveness from my bachelor's degree. So, I mean, I still have a lot longer to go on the federal loans for my nursing degree, but I'm so stoked that the payments that they previously said didn't count because they were low income payments. Now they do count, and I'm so happy about that. Okay, so now let's add all of this up. So my income total is 1637, and the spending totals, let's make sure they zero out. So we've got 320, 105, 575, 1597. I messed something up somewhere. Oh, it was that extra $40 that I already took out of gas. So with that $40 in there, it does come to $1,637. And then I'm just gonna make a note that $40 for gas. So the total will be 0. And then real quick, I'm going to highlight the ones that get pulled for cash stuffing. So it's going to be this one, this here, this one, savings challenges, easy pass. That I'm gonna just pay off a payment directly with that amount, so I'm not gonna pull it. 100, and then that should be how much we're going to be cash stuffing. Actually, let me just do 320 plus $847 is what we should have for cash stuffing for the next video. So I hope that everyone is enjoying their hopefully start of fall weather. I am a sweater weather girl, so I am super excited that the weather's starting to cool off. And let me know what you guys are, if you guys are doing any themed fall fun. I personally enjoy apple picking. I am definitely an apples over pumpkin type of person. So I love baking like pies and stuff after we do apple picking. But let me know what you guys like doing in the fall, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.